Hi and welcome back to another DHGate Retro Remake review. Today we are looking at the Liverpool third shirt from the season 21-22. So we see in the bag comes in a Nike tick on it. And it also has one of these little Premier League stickers on there. Pretty standard for these DHGate shirts. So this is a DHGate shirt, so if you'd like to know who the seller is, please leave a comment below and I'll respond back and let you know who it is. Please also ensure that you're subscribed to this channel, as I do these DHGate reviews on a weekly basis. The flip side of the bag has our usual warning light. Okay, let's get into it and have a look at this shirt. Okay, looking at the collar, all looks good until we get to this corner bit. The material or the stitchings come away, look, that's quite bad actually. Jumping over, we have one button and there is a second button hidden away. This side of the collar is absolutely fine, look, although again it doesn't look ideal there, but it's definitely better than the other side. Jumping over to the arm, we have the Premier League badge. This has been heat pressed on. Looks fine, there is a crease there, but that'll be just from the packaging. We then have the Nike tick. There's a slight excess bit of stitching there, but I think a pair of scissors will sort that out. That's nothing too bad, not like the collar. Moving over to the badge. That looks really good actually. That does look really good. A couple of loose bits of stitching there, but from a distance, I think that's fine. Looking at the sleeve, we have the Expedia logo, which has been heat pressed on. Really secure, that one. You can't even feel that, to be fair. That feels really good. And the sponsor, again, it's been heat pressed on and feels really nice. The material actually feels really nice on this shirt. Really nice, it's quite thick as well. It's like a glossy velvety feel. There was a band down the side, a little bit of loose stitching there, but that's fine with a pair of scissors. And we have the same on the other side again. A band goes down all the way to the bottom, and the stitching's good on that side. You also have the engineered Nike badge, which has been pressed on. Just moving back up to look under the sleeves, we can see the stitching's really good on that side, and equally is good on that side. Okay, looking at the back of the shirt, we can see the collar looks absolutely fine. The stitching under there is all good as well, although there's a little bit of loose thread in there. The 96 doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Stitching around the arm, absolutely fine. So there's no name on the back of this shirt, but the stitching is looking good. Jumping down to the hem, good stitching along there. It's not too bad. A couple of little imperfections, but all in all, so far so good. Okay, as we jump to the inside, this is where we usually see the worst of the stitching. So there's a little bit of loose thread in there, a little bit of loose thread in there, and here as well. So quite a bit of loose threading on the inside, but all in all, I don't think that's too bad. Jumping down to where the collar, the buttons are. Again, a little bit of loose threading at the end there. A pair of scissors will soon sort that out. Looking at the badge, quite a bit of excess material around there, and the stitching is a usual DHGate stitching on the inside for a badge. Quite a lot of loose threading. The Nike tick actually looks really quite nice from this side. We've just got the loose threading at the start, at the end there, which is absolutely fine for these sort of shirts. Jumping under to the arm. Looks alright, to be fair. Looks nice and secure. At the bottom, we have our washing instructions as always. Remember, any of these shirts, hand wash only. And where it hits the bottom of the hem, stitching is fine. Jumping over to the other arm. A little bit of loose thread in there, but nothing too bad. All looking good. I look at the other side, we have good stitching. All looking good. A little bit of loose green or thread in there, but nothing too bad. We have our Nike dry fit, made in Thailand, size XL. This is a DHGate shirt, so again, more like a large. I realised I didn't show you the tag when we first looked at the shirt, so you have your normal LFC tag with the size on it. Jumping down, all stitching looks fine. Where we have the badge, the Premier League badge, where it's been heat pressed on, no creases. And same goes to the Expedia, no creases. Stitching's looking pretty good. It's just a shame that there's a few loose threads on the front. So all in all, not a bad copy. It's just a shame about the collar there. That kind of lets it down a little bit. But I do think it's an okay copy. If you would like to know who the seller is, then please leave a comment below and I will respond back and let you know who it is. Their items usually get delivered in about 14 days, and I think that's roughly how long this one took. Cost of the shirt was about £13. So I suppose you can't really grumble at a couple of the little flaws on there. So yeah, not too bad. I would like to say, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel, as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. Also, please leave any comments below on if you've got this shirt, what your views are on it, or if there's any other shirts you'd like me to review, as I like to read your comments and I'll try my hardest then to get the shirts in that you have asked for. So yeah, not a bad Liverpool third kit. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.